Hi, I'm Iain Stewart, one of the core officers at Horsham and South East Division's Mission Enabler for Natural Church Development. Welcome to this latest part of South East Division's ongoing conversation about mission. For the next few weeks and videos, we're going to be thinking about how we share with people about our faith in Jesus. When Salvation Army Corps do a natural church development survey, where we measure ourselves against the quality characteristics of healthy and growing churches, it's usually seen that one of the things that comes most naturally to us is need-oriented evangelism. But my own experience and observation is that while we're really good at meeting the need, we tend to fall down a bit when it comes to the actual evangelism side of stuff. And I strongly suspect that I'm not unique in noticing that. As a movement, we're fantastic at meeting needs, but we're not as great as we used to be when it comes to doing the evangelism. And evangelism can be quite a loaded word, and for many of us, it's a bit scary. But as we go on this journey together, we'll discover that the steps along the way to introducing people to Jesus are actually rather simpler and easier to put into practice than we imagined or maybe even feared. I don't know about you, but certainly for me, one of the things I struggle with most is having those conversations about Jesus. I mean, just because I've got a couple of crests on my epaulets, it doesn't mean that this is the most natural thing in the world to me. In fact, in my case, it's probably quite the opposite, because evangelism is definitely not one of my spiritual gifts. So anything that helps me get better at fulfilling that great commission which Jesus gave to me and to you and to the rest of the church has got to be a good thing. That commission which Jesus gave to all of us is to go into the world and make disciples of all nations. And he didn't give it as an optional extra. The great thing, though, is that it came with his promise that I will be with you even to the end of the age. And again, Jesus' earlier one, that we would be given a helper to be with us forever. So in these videos over the next few weeks, we're going to have a look at the Master himself. We're going to be looking at Jesus and what he did when he encountered people and engaged them in spiritual conversations and got them involved with the community of believers that followed him. They're simple acts, activities, principles, whatever you want to call them, that come directly from the life of Jesus. So because he did them and modelled them for us, it's pretty clear that these are things that work. We're going to look at them under the title of the 9 Arts of Spiritual Conversations. And as we do so, we'll discover that actually these are incredibly easy things for all of us to do. It doesn't matter whether we're a baby Christian or whether we've been doing this for years, whether we're the least evangelistic person that we know, or whether we're one of those people who just seems to bring people into the kingdom all the time. We're going to take a look and see that this helps us get better at what we do and become really effective in introducing people to Jesus. Learning about and practicing these 9 arts of spiritual conversations, these 9 things that Jesus did in one way or another in every encounter that he had with the people he met, we'll discover that these are really simple, easy things that absolutely any one of us can do. Things like noticing, praying, listening, asking questions, and we'll discover more as we go through. So I'm inviting you to come along with us on this journey of increasing our capacity and our ability for reaching out to people with the love of Jesus and joining in with the work that he began, because, as he said, it's his church and he's promised that he will build it, and he wants to use me and to use you in that process. Here are some questions to think about and act on this week. How far do you agree that the evangelism part of need-oriented evangelism is often missing in our work as core? What might be some of the solutions? How willing are you to help make a difference? How open should we be to supporting the mission of the core down the road from us in terms of practical and financial support? And finally, who are 2 people you could invite to come on the journey of exploring the 9 arts of spiritual conversations alongside you? Invite them. See you soon. God bless.